The Bowen Marina between Mackay and Townsville is full of fishing boats. Nobody is heading to sea. The only work to be done is maintenance. Reef-line fishermen catch fish like coral trout by hand and sell them alive to local and overseas markets. But since the cyclone, their usual catch is nowhere to be found. On his last trip, Wayne Tickle didn't even catch enough to cover fuel costs.
Our boat was one of the first boats to head out after the cyclone, and we done 2.5 days for 1 coral trout and 20 red-throat emperor and 3 stripies, which we used 700 litres of diesel, outboard fuel, ice, bait, so you can tell we're definitely going backwards fast.
Further south has been less affected, but not everyone can travel the distance.
This boat's too small to relocate. We haven't got the fuel capacity to run out of Mackay like some of the bigger boats, and majority of the reef is damaged from basically Cairns to Mackay, so we can't really go anywhere. All my savings, life savings, went into this boat so I could become a fisherman, and basically the cyclone's taken it all away from us.
The state government has acknowledged fishermen have been affected, but says they don't qualify for extra assistance. That means that fishermen like Jamie Leard can't apply for loans or grants like banana or cane growers hit by Cyclone Yasi, because fishermen aren't classified as primary producers. He says the wage subsidies they get from Centrelink are not enough to live on.
You know, we're husband and wife with 3 children. They've offered us $400 a fortnight to survive on. Like that wouldn't pay your grocery bill. I was the main money earner. My wife was at home looking after the kids. Now it's had to change around. She's had to go back to work, and I'm actually daddy daycare at the moment. There's just no money coming in at all for anyone.
Seafood wholesaler Brett Bauer already had to close his business because there's nothing to sell.
We only sell local product. We don't get in any imported stuff or anything. So with no catches with the boat, we've got nothing to do. I've had to lay off just about all my staff bar 2 people.
Some are lucky enough to have boats big enough to relocate to better areas further south, but that means a huge hike in fuel costs. Boat owner Tanya Giles.
You know, we've got further distances to get to the reef, as well as the fact that we had to get down there in the first place. So, you know, we're lucky enough to be able to have been quite welcomed by the Mackay community in the Mackay Harbour, but it just means that the travelling distances from us compared to what we were used to are phenomenal, so our fuel bill's doubled.
And with all the extra boats heading south, the industry is worried that it's only a matter of time until that area is overfished, while those who can't relocate are left to wonder why they're being treated differently than other producers. Nicky Redl, ABC Rural, Bowen.